everyone, welcome to our video. Today we will be reading and giving our take on unpopular K-pop Reddit opinions. Just a disclaimer that these are just our opinions and not everyone including yourself will agree with all of it. Now that that's out of the way, let's get into the video. Number 1. NCT having so many comebacks makes me less interested. I agree with this because when a group has too many comebacks, it can seem quite rushed and it can lead to their comeback being a miss. NCT has often been criticized for their music by K-pop fans. So I personally think if they had more rehearsed comebacks that they spend more time on, they would appeal more to the public and be more successful. Also, I feel like there would be more hype and excitement once they announce a comeback if it's less often. I also used to be an N-citizen back when Regular was released, but these days, I've lost interest due to the huge number of comebacks. Number 2. More and More was better than Feel Special and Fancy together. I have to disagree. When Fancy was released, almost everyone who listened to K-pop loved the comeback and the song, with people constantly calling it Song of the Year. But with More and More, although it's a bop, it just didn't give me the same feeling that Fancy did. Also, with Feel Special and More, I would say depends on the person on which of the two is the best. I would say the two songs are both bops in their own right and can't say which one is better. Number 3. I don't mind when idols release similar songs. I think it's okay to an extent where the concept is similar, but it's still different to previous comebacks. This is evident in songs from Everglow, Blackpink and G-Friend etc. who have a sound specifically tailored towards that group. However, in the case of Blackpink's Kill This Love and 4D, they're very similar to each other in terms of choreography, line distribution and just the way the song was set up, with Jennie and Lisa starting a rap at the start, Rose and Jisoo singing the pre-chorus, Rose doing the bridge and a dance break at the end. This has obviously changed in the bop herself How You Like That and will probably be different in the new single. Overall, I'm fine with the same concept but different songs. Number 4. Chungha peaked at Gotta Go and everything since has fell short. I don't think it's necessarily fallen short, it's just they can't top Gotta Go in my opinion. Gotta Go was just such an amazing solo song, probably my second favorite of 2019 after Fancy, and is what introduced me to Chungha. I think it was a hard song to top, and although Chungha hasn't done that with her recent songs in my opinion, it doesn't mean she's never going to be able to top it. Also, her newer releases like Stay Tonight, Snapping and Play are all some of my favorite songs. It's just that Gotta Go is that song. Number 5. Cultural appropriation call-outs in K-pop is getting really annoying. I disagree heavily with this because when somebody feels as if their culture is being disrespected, they should have the right to call out an idol for it. It may be seen as annoying to you, but if idols didn't disrespect other people's cultures, there would be no cultural appropriation call-outs to be annoyed over in the first place. Fans just want to educate idols for the better and so they won't make the same mistakes again. Also, the fans who try to cover it up or say that people are getting offended over nothing need to shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, but it is within anyone's rights to feel offended when idols use their culture for an aesthetic. Number 6. I wish Mamamoo would promote as a trio. I don't know how I feel about this opinion, to be honest. As an African person, Hwasa has done too much wrong for me to forgive and forget against my culture. It also seems like she hasn't actually educated herself unlike the other members. But she is a vital part of Mamamoo and can be considered the most popular member and face of the group. Since Mamamoo is a relatively small group, in terms of members, losing a member would deeply affect them. However, I think it would make Mamamoo a lot less problematic since most of their hate and controversy is from Hwasa's actions and, in turn, would lessen the hate towards the group. Number 7. Singing live isn't as important as stage presence. I agree with this to an extent. To be honest, singing live matters, but most people love K-pop stages for the choreography and the performance element, and sometimes, to have a performance with amazing choreography, you have to sacrifice something such as live singing. People need to take in account how difficult the choreography is and how long they have been promoting before bashing people for poor vocals. I think K-pop fans use poor live vocals as a way to bash groups, even though on some music shows you can only hear live vocals on MR-removed videos, making it pointless. Also, most K-pop fans don't even know about MR-removed videos and will only watch the stages, so it doesn't have that much of an importance. Overall, the performance is what attracts fans and is what fans are interested in, not the live singing, which I think personally isn't necessary all the time. Number 8. G-Friend's comeback was kinda meh. I personally love the comeback, it's probably one of my favorite comebacks of the year. Everything from the dance, the outfits, the makeup, the vocals and the song in general were perfect. Also, the fact that this was something way different from anything G-Friend have ever done in the past makes this comeback that much more better. But I think it's one of those songs where it would be a hit for some and a miss for some. I think it all depends on personal preference, so I can't necessarily say that this opinion is wrong or anything like that. Number 9. Red Velvet has an amazing discography and an unbeatable vocalist range, but they have no stage presence overall. After I watched their 2019 SBS Paischo stage, since it's their latest stage as a full group, I think that some members have much better stage presence than others, such as Wendy and Silgi. However, I think this is mainly due to the Velvet concept. When in comparison to their previous Red concepts like Umpa, everyone has really good stage presence. This is mainly because I think they look like they enjoy doing these concepts more and fit these ones better as a whole. So I'd have to disagree with this opinion. Number 10. Sakura's stage presence is overrated. I agree with this because although she definitely has stage presence, it isn't as amazing as everyone else says. I feel like other members of IZ*ONE have better stage presence, such as Eunbi and Yena. Her fans hype her up a lot and think she would be a better center than Won Young. But I think Won Young may or may not have better stage presence, but she's better in everything else such as dancing and vocals, making her a more suitable center. And this is now the end of today's video. Comment down below your opinions. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.